Hello and welcome to Soul Journey Healer. I am Jessica Galante, here to answer a question from the community. What is transmutation? This is a great question, and this word is shared so much around the world, and I honestly don't think people know what it means. It's a beautiful process of energy work that you can do within your body. So what I'll do is, as always, answer from a multidimensional perspective, give you lots of threads to wander down, and at the end of the day, please receive what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, because there was a lot coming forward for this question when I tuned in, and I'm so excited to share it with you. So what transmutation is a process of transforming old energy into new energy. It is the deepening and understanding of how your energy is resonating in your field. It is the understanding that you know when it's time to release the energy to make room for new energy. This is the big perspective, energy. So energy is always changing and evolving. It is shifting and it's growing. You're always in the process of rebirthing and birthing. If you think of life, first let's look at the moon. The moon is one of our biggest examples of a birth and death. The moon has a new moon, a full, dark new moon, the beginning of a new cycle. Here she transforms and she becomes her new self every single day, inching more and more and more open until she's the full moon. She's birthed herself. She's clear, she's visible. There she is. And then she begins this process of shedding, getting smaller and smaller and smaller, or darker and darker and darker, not smaller, darker. And in that darkness, she becomes a new moon. That is one of our living examples of what it means to truly transmute energy. Let me give you another example. So you eat food, you're eating dinner. Your body ingests a meal. Your body digests the food within your body. So the food is energy for your body. The food helps your body move, your hands, thinking, sleeping, just pumping blood through your body. There's so much happening with food and energy in your body. Then your body begins to digest the energy, and it sends out what no longer is wasteful. So it sends out the waste, right? You get rid of the waste, but then the energy stays within your body. That's transmutation. You're transforming food into energy. Your body is doing this on a multi-times a day basis. The moon is showing us how to do this. The sun, every single morning, a sunrise, opening up to the day, and at the end of the day, a sunset, going into the night. There are so many examples of what transmutation is, and it's the bringing in of the fresh energy of the sunrise, and it's the taking in of the old energy at the nighttime that really brings this cyclical, feeling of energy. So when you think of transmutation in terms of transforming, it's the art of transforming energy into something new. You're able to change your perceptions and your energy by transforming something new. So when you begin to tune into your emotions and you're beginning to identify areas where you feel sad, angry, hurt, upset, depressed, there's grief, or you feel happy, love, excitement, you can have all these different types of feelings. They don't necessarily all need to be negative. Yet, in these feelings, there's so much information, because you have an opportunity to go inward and speak to the feeling. Ask the sadness, why are you sad? What do you have to show me? What can I learn? And what do you want to be turned into? I am a big proponent of speaking to your feelings, just as I'm a big proponent of speaking your feelings out loud. It's giving your body an opportunity to honor yourself and the feeling and the energy within your body. So as you are writing in your journal and you're having a conversation and a dialogue with your feeling, and the feeling says, well, I'm sad, but I want to be turned into joy, and I want to be expressed through X, Y, and Z. I want to be expressed through a blog. I want to be expressed through a painting. I want to be expressed through a tea ceremony. I want to be expressed through a workshop. I want to be expressed through getting coffee for a friend. The sad feeling wants to be transformed into joy, and the joy wishes to be expressed in a number of ways. You are able to receive all of this information when you speak to your feelings. When you verbalize your feelings out loud, you're able to release the feeling. Yet when you speak to the sadness, it shares that joy is coming forward, and joy wants to be turned into coffee for a friend. There's a physical transmutation of the sad feeling into the joy feeling, into the coffee, into the connection with your friend. That is what transmutation is. In society and in your childhood, all of us were taught to suppress our feelings. We were not shown how to verbalize anything out loud, nor how to speak a dialogue with our feelings, or how to transmute, or how to transform. We have not been taught this, and so along your healing journey, you may be figuring out that there is more to energy than you have been told. And it's this curiosity that comes forward for you that will help you move forward and begin to learn what it means to have a dialogue with your feelings. So when you are faced with something that you don't understand, to begin this process, I am a firm believer of finding a way of connection that works for you. This could be in meditation, it could be in nature, it could be in the sun, it could be under the moonlight, by the ocean, by a stream. It could be next to a plant, in your home. Anywhere that you feel safe and connected is a way to begin this process. If it's helpful, have a journal, something to write with. Because as you're having a dialogue with your feelings and you're getting to know, and you're thinking of it as a sandbox, you're really digging in here and you're discovering where the treasure is. And often you need to put the pieces together to create that treasure. So if you're going on an inquiry journey into what an emotion means for you, you're going to want to write down the information, because you will receive it. And know that what you're receiving is your truth, because it's coming from your system, from your feelings. And the act of following through on what the energy wishes to be expressed is a great honoring to the energy that you are receiving. There is something to be said about learning from how you feel, because those are some of the most profound, deepest insights. And those insights are just nuggets of wisdom that are waiting to be shown in the light. And so give yourself an opportunity to experience transmutation. Start small. Start small. And you'll notice that you'll grow bigger and bigger and bigger. But you're able to start changing your energy into something new. It's almost like washing your clothes in the washer and drying them and having them clean. When you clean your emotions and clean your energy, then you have a new way of looking at your life. You have a new perspective to add to your arsenal of wisdom. You have a new connection out into the world. You're practicing sharing your light with others. So tune into your emotions. Give transmutation a try. It's a beautiful process of transforming. It's the other part to the circle that we are not taught. We are not taught what to do with our emotions. Transmutation is that missing piece. It is a way for you to remember that you are a creator and you are a beautiful creator being that is full of such beautiful energy, just waiting to be shown in the light. So dig deep, move into your feelings, tune in to see what they want to be transformed in. You may be surprised, and know that you're capable of what you're supposed to bring forward, because you are so amazing. And this is such a wonderful process. So give it a try, and I hope that answers your question of what is transmutation. We can dive deeper anytime. I love this process. It's so rewarding in so many ways, and it's so fulfilling, and I wish that all for you. So until next time, blessings and love. And if you have any more questions, please leave them on the Ask Jessica portion of the website. I love answering questions and getting to share some of this wisdom out loud. And it's so meaningful to have these questions from you. So thank you for tuning in. Until next time, I will see you again soon. Blessings.